Please hold the line. The streamer you are watching knows you are waiting.
I certainly do. How the devil are you, Dragon, you sweetheart? Well, I know I gave you a chocolate, and I'll give you another shout out when it's not just you and me here. But that's really sweet. Thank you for the host. Thanks for being here. I know Elite are on at the moment, so... and Gino! Did Thompson... Hey! Well, there you go. It's got to be an orange frappuccino for our Gino. First one of the evening, day, afternoon.
Orange
mocha frappuccino. Gina buggery. You gotta love it. And Moida! Welcome in, I got it at last. It's taken me a while, Moida. Well, I tell you what, I bet you could Moida a cup of tea. Let's do it. Here you go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. You gotta love it. Well, you haven't got to, but you know, why not? I suppose we ought to get through to some of that old Elite stuff. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. Guaranteed to blow your load. It's Innuendo Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Also, if you have a telescope, Uranus is visible too, just near the. Did I say that near the horizon? I'm gonna stick with weather.
Oh, you gotta love it. I tell you what, Moida, I'm doing all right, and I'm ever so sorry I have to put the accent on when I say it. And Mr. Hitomi, hang on. I didn't get you a drink, Moida. And blooming airlock as well. Elite me arse. I'm closer to absolutely useless. Cheers, Nick. Right, let's get this sorted. Let's get a nice cup of coffee for our Moida.
Smooth.
Well, let's get a cup of tea for Mr. Hitomi.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
I tell you what, it's going to be an orange mocha frappuccino for our airlock.
Orange mocha frappuccino.
It's a bug. You can't beat it. There we go. There's probably been a Moida. Yeah, Taggart. That's the one. Hey.
I like the bass. I like the
Buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Oh, in with the host, Mr. Hitomi. I'm going to have to do this shout-outs. Culpa banana. Mr. Hitomi. Shout out for Mr. Hitomi. Second in with the host. First in with the host was our Dragon. Another, let's get a shout out. Finally caught you at a start instead of the
Put it in my hand,
end.
down my pants.
Good for you.
Oh, cheers, Dragon. Hey up, Twindex. Yeah, I tell you, hey, I tell you what, Airlock, it's lovely to see you. Right, Twindex, you bugger. Right, let's get a brewage for our Twindex. And I tell you what, we need a shout out. Guaranteed to blow your mind for our Gino. And is there anyone else? Oh, Airlock, I forgot. Oh, Airlock, jeez Louise, they'll be sorting me airlocks out. And Voice! I tell you what, you've just hit lucky. We've only just started. We're handing out all the teas and coffees. You missed the biscuits. Smooth indeed. But you know what you're in time for.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
You, Shatner's bassoon? I've seen his pink oboe, but never his bassoon. It's Innuendo Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
How do you guys get those cool skins on your balls?
Hey, school, I'll tell you what. Guy! Oh, anything stronger than a biscuit? Well, I tell you what, if the cake's not good enough, you can have some rum.
Anything could be.
Or
Fake!
some scotch. Or, of course, it might be a bit early, but, you know, we can all join in on this one. Oh, you did it, Dragon! Good thinking! Timis, just in time. Join in.
Hey
take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Irish nation. So it is. Ferret in with the host, hey or Copa banana. Oh, you sweetheart, Ferret. And Timmis owe you a drink. Would you? I would offer you some fruitcake, but you need a chainsaw to cut it. Oh, you gotta love it. Right, Timmis, cup of tea coming your way. And your name doesn't begin with a Y for some reason. Mythic! Terrakoff! Blimey! And Melter! Blimey! O'Reilly, everyone's here. I tell you what, right, Ferret. I owe Ferret a shout out. For the, oh, and another one. We're on a host train. All together now. Copa banana. There you go. And another one. For our Mythic. Right. Oh! I tell you what, it's a host train. Copa banana. Okay, I went a bit far on that one. Biker, you sweetheart. Let's get a biker flame out there. There we go. Bad news, says Airlock. No longer a proctologist. Was too much of a pain in the arse. I'm now a microbiologist to match my IQ. Oh, you gotta love it. And Shuggy, Scots of the Antarctic's here. Right, I've missed a load of people out. Oh no! More, thank you. Oh my lord. Copa banana. I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna tell you what, my voice is going already.
Better known as Scary Spice.
Blimey, O'Reilly. How many of us are here? I've missed so many of you out now. Oh no, Melter. Right, Timmis I sorted. Ferret I think I sorted. Terrakoff, Jesus. I'm right behind. I do it.
Rye whiskey, I cry. If you don't give me rye whiskey, I surely will die.
I am so sorry, everyone. Not me, Mr. Jeez. I'm going to need a big... Jen, you sweetheart. As Timmis comes in with a raid, my lord of lorks. Well, I tell you what, let's get a quick cup of tea for our Jen, who I know's popped over for the first time.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind, Genevieve. And if you're not into tea, there's a big bottle of milk. And if you're not into that, there's a huge pile of cocaine. Looks like sugar. Take my word for it. Take my word, it's not. Excellent. Oh, good. Tea's good. That's great, because you don't want to get into drugs. Drugs are bad and very bad. Timmis, you sweetheart. Right, blimey, O'Reilly. Let's get a shout out for our Timmis, and then, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we need to do? Tea is the entry level to cocaine. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Timmis has given us a raid, and when Excal already calls me a pill popper, so you might as well add some sugar into the mix. Nice one, Genevieve. Micro! Jeez, Lou, I tell you what, I'm going to cheat. I'm so sorry, I don't do this very often. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an orange mocha frappuccino for everyone. Grab your, get your lips around this.
Orange mocha frappuccino.
A little bit of jitterbuggery. Jitterbug indeed. You gotta love it. Right, that's a cheat, I know. There is a mocha shortage, Dragon. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we handed them out early, but there's so many of us here. Watch out for Unicorn Fart, so she always gets those blooming Kit Kats.
I like the base. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the base biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Blooming love it. Absolutely adore it. And also, ladies and gentlemen, before I forget, we have reduced, because I've got a new reward coming up, but for any of you who, no, and this is not a request to do it, but when you do cheer 250 or more bits at this present time, you will get rewarded with Nick Dangerous undercover. Oh, what can I give you for a 69, I say, Dragon? It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I think I pulled out the last millisecond.
Oh, poor old Zorba pulling out at the last millisecond. I say, that is very disturbing, isn't it? Oh, you gotta love it. And talking of Zorba, the king of well, no, the god of BGS.
You bastard, Nick.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
You gotta love our Zorba, what a star. And not me, mister, in with a host. All together now. Oh, Copa Banana. Okay, I went a bit far. Questioning my sexuality after that. Sorry, Genevieve. I tell you what, I don't see the channel points for that sexy Nick. It's a bits reward, Dragon, because people keep throwing these bits into the channel. So I thought if anyone donates 250 or more, they'll get that. In fact, it might actually stop people. You know, people might start donating 249 points and less. And that way they won't have to go through that. Yeah, you gotta love it. Right, we've had a raid, ladies and gentlemen. You know what we do when we get a raid. First one of the day, we're not even left the blooming starport yet. But we owe Timis and the whole of chat hey, I've lost it already. That says I started it. The spacing of an elite commander, normally costing 5,000 of those hard-earned Chanel points. Who's the first now? It's Doc Starbucks! Au revoir, Doc! Have a lovely time and bon voyage! You gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. We space poor old Doc Starbucks. Night, welcome in. Let me get you a nice coffee night, and then we've got to shout out our Doc Starbucks. There we go. Smooth. Delivered by the one and only WQK Jez with a free biscotti. What's the squirrel thing? Ah, that's a good one.
Say hello to my little friend.
There you go. Is that worth 2,000 points? I'm not sure. But Yerison, welcome in. Blimey O'Reilly. Computer, shout out Doc Starbucks.
Oh, I'm reduced to doing all your shout-outs now, am I?
Hey-yo! You gotta love it. Yerison, right, we'll get a drink for Yerison.
Say hello to my little friend.
You gotta love it. Reminded me too much of Billy Bob Thornton as a substitute in the movie Too Wrong Foo. Flashbacks, I need more Xanax. Knight, I believe you have. And Yerison, I tell you what, that was something else. Hey, Micro, if you're going for a lie down, it's lovely to see you, Micro. Let's get you that Earl Grey. There we go.
Earl Grey, hot.
You take it easy there, Micro.
Oh my god! They killed Kenny!
Oh no! You bastard, Knight! You gotta tell you what, it's all happening here. But Micro says, before I go to bed, I demand some chicken petting. So, the first one of today, Micro. 800. Oh, Micro, you hit gold! It is Elvis, aka Goth Hen. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this is the rarest, unless you order a double chicken petting. We very seldom see Elvis getting the perfect poultry petting. I say, Glitched will be gutted she missed that. There you go, Micro. I tell you what, if you need a lie down, can we have a stream where we can distract Nick for the whole stream so he can't even pick up a mission? Hey, Glitched! You just missed it! Blimey O'Reilly! Right, let's get a hug for our micro, as we've got them an Earl Grey.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
And I tell you what, our first prince, our first lady of Elite, as Melter says, I want some limpets. Let's quickly get a chocolate for our glitched helix. Dos trails. Roly-poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a glitched helix. They certainly do. And please check out our glitches playing some wacky thing called Garden Pause. And that's not pause as in, you know, a long pause, but pause as in, you know, animal pause. Launch the limpet lobster. Right, Melter, for you, first one of the day. Random limpet coming I tell you what, it's all happening this afternoon, this evening, this morning, depending on your time zone. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That is a collector limpet getting some absolute fantastic loving there. In fact, I might build up enough static electricity to keep that one going for a long time. And you know what happens if I keep going long enough? It might just, you know what I'm going to say, it never gets old. It might just go off in me hands. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Salty Singularity is pulling out.
Oh my goodness! As the Maltmeister comes raiding in! My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, Boss Lady B with a Pixie welcoming Malt! You absolute legend. Well, we better get a shout out for our Maltmeister. There we go. And I tell you what, also, now I know our Malt likes their whiskey, so if I could spell it, that would really help Malt. Let's get our Maltmeister a quick a wee dram of whiskey. And as Malt came in with a lovely, the one and only Pixie, that means we've got to get out another chocolate. Get your lips round this. Dos trails. Roly-poly. Holy moly. Pixie worthy. They certainly do. And there's a shout out for our Pixie. Not as streaming as often as she'd like. She's full-time working now. But she does pop fanar. She does pop the odd one in now and then. Oh my lord. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Retro!
Please do me. I know we haven't got time to do it now, but can you just stay and do me?
Oh, I wish I could, but you know, I tell you what, let's get a nice drink of rum for our retro.
Have a drink on me.
There you go, have a drink on me. On the house. There we go, retro. Right, is it time for cake? It's always time for cake.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
I've played with his pink oboe, but never his bassoon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Just jump on the back of It's Micro T and you can come in first, and it'll be a happy ending for you and everybody that rides over the finishing line.
You did a surprise stream Sunday. Oh, lovely, Pixie. Yeah, our Jez. God bless him.
Oh,
he's taking. Yeah.
How was that? Come on, really?
Really? God bless him. Yeah, he's taking a break. Yeah, we do miss him already. He's only been gone a short while, but he'll be back. I know. What a sweetheart. He really is. He will be back, I'm sure of it. And Cypher, you bugger! All together now. Culpa banana.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
I think we should. Absolutely, Crispy. Let's get a quick shout out for our Cypher. And Cypher, we still owe another spacing. For our Maltmeister.
With a slow, relaxing yank.
You take it easy, Dragon. Let me get an Earl Grey for our Dragon.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Cypher. I tell you what, it's going to be a nice cup of tea for our Cypher.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. Now, did I give Cypher a shout out? I did. Lovely. Right, we owe another Commander spacing. And also, Timmins has redeemed a Nick Me Nut. So who's going to go and join a poor old Doc Starbucks? And let's see. Who's second out? Will it be a sausage fest again? Or will we have one of the first ladies? It's our Gino! Jeez Louise, Gino! I tell you what, mate. Next time, bring your blooming pack hounds. Hey, it's going to be a sausage fest out there. Computer, shout out Gino Garon.
While I'm running the ship, looking after the chickens and keeping Bill and Jason in check, you now want me to do your streaming job too?
I wouldn't mind. I know, Gino. What's going on? Jeez Louise. Right, the lovely Timmis has redeemed a Nick Me Nuts. There's no time to delay. Let's do it. I saw a squirrel. Where? There on the ledge. Where on the ledge? Right there, a little squirrel with my nuts in his mouth. Well, I declare, go and nibble, 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 nibble right there. Oh, yeah. There you go, you can't beat it. You gotta love it, yeah, the old nut song. Listening to Flight Podcast today while doing Jigsaw Puzzle. Afru, how are you doing? How did I miss you, Afru? Let's get a coffee. I know. Yes, we have Commander 69, which is a cow for all seasons, ladies and gentlemen, has been out. The airlock. God bless a cow for all seasons. Yes, we now have 72.
Smooth.
There we go, smooth. 72, can you believe it? Commanders, but yes, the forever number 69 will be a cow for all seasons. You gotta love it. You're more than welcome. Thank you all for being here, because I know Elite are doing their streams, so you probably got them in a window as well. So thank you so much for coming over here, everyone. It really is appreciated. Right, well, you've all tried to stop me. Yeah, so far you've done a pretty damn good job. But we do need to sort of get going. And I wonder who it is today we're upsetting.
Let's go, people. We have a job to do.
Oh, it's Lawrence Fishburne. Blimey, on Sunday, I think it was old Sam L. Jackson. Cheers, Mythic. I tell you what, let's have a look-see. Let's see what's on the old scoreboards for Tallulah. Because we're doing that sort of BGS-y thing.
Excuse my language.
Who's
after our fish?
Exactly, who's after our fish? We're not taking any of them blooming fish ones. Jeez Louise. Oh, the old... hang on. We want a future of Tallulah. Lovely. And then we want a bit of the old flowers. And then we have a look. Oh, Spec Ops. Oh, I think that's Pew Pew in it now. Oh, that's no too many. Oh, little internal. Hey, you fancy doing an internal report delivery? I should Coco. I tell you what, Gino. I don't think it did get clipped. It's something I keep meaning to do when I'm not streaming, but it's the old thing. You get involved in content creation, you forget to go back on your VODs and clip up the different spacings. Is there an opening for bartenders? Well, I think an internal delivery report. I mean, I know you're not a proctologist anymore, but you know, that's always worth. Oh Lord, I tell you what, Gino, I will have a look. So honestly, I can't remember. It could be 2 or 3 days ago now. We don't mind for other people. Oh, tobacco. Tobacco, that's always interesting. We like a bit of tobacco. Too many requirements not met. Alright, well we need some tobacco, so we'll do that one as well. There we go, lovely, jubbly, super duper Gary Cooper. As Nerd Does says, well, I haven't heard from Jason yet today, but he sounds as though he needs spacing. Nerd, off to bed, been up since, oh my lord. Nerd, let me quickly get you, as you've paid for it, Nerd, let's get our Jason out that airlock. There we go, get this done for you. Here you go, Nerd Does. Blimey O'Reilly, let's space that old Jason. And while we're doing that, we'll get an Earl Grey for our Nerd Does.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
There he goes. Blimey, there's tots aboard. What's going on? Au revoir, Jason. Bon voyage. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We Space Statham. Thank you so much, Nerd Does. You take care. Redeeming 1440 of the, what's our job for a gynecologist? Wrong plumbing. Oh, the internal delivery, yes. Blimey, you take care. And I tell you what, also, not only the Earl Grey, but Nerd, you need your sleep.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
Gotta hand those hugs out. Right, what are we doing? We're doing Elite, I think. Crispy, do you agree? If I could spell it.
Let's get back to some Elite Dangerous, shall we?
There we go, I think we should. Right, let's lunch, ladies and gentlemen. Not dinner, not breakfast, not even brunch. We're gonna lunch, ladies and gentlemen, and head ourselves out into the expanse, into the blackness of space. And right, let's see if Bill's awake. Now we've got rid of Jason, though he will be back. He's like a bad smell or a bad penny. Bill, landing gear.
Gear up.
Thank you, Billy boy. He's a good lad. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. And off we go. 2 missions in the bank. Let's have a look, see if we can get those completed and bring ourselves to completion. Airlock!
Shimmy, it's not Jimmy, but 5 months, and I need to be spaced. The air is stale in here. Thanks, Bill.
Airlock, you absolute sweetheart. My goodness, 5 months. Blimey O'Reilly. You get less. Yeah, I was going to say, you get less for armed robbery. You know, they'd be 5 months, or no, but armed robbery I think is a bit more expensive than that for time. But there you go. But yeah, 5 months. That is, I tell you what, Airlock, that is above and beyond. Right. Let's. Oh, we're going back to Nirvana or Novana, like the Nirvana, but Novana. Maybe like Novana Trump. Ivana Trump. Yes, the past Lady Trump. Right. Talking of Trumps, hang on a minute. I tell you what, blimey O'Reilly.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, that was a bit uncalled for.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Yeah, exactly, Butters. Exactly. What about a courtesy flush? Right. With no further delay. A delay. Exactly, Genevieve. I do apologise. In fact, we need an air freshener, don't we? We need an air freshener. That's what we need. I'm going to have to try and knock one up. Hey! It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones.
Splendid girl, and so helpful. Do you know she's been showing me how to stick the pole up?
You, Charles Hawtrey, I tell you what a tortured soul, but an entertaining. I don't think that's enough.
Knock one out.
Thank you, computer. And thanks for the bitties, Timmis. You are a sweetheart. Right. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. The chickens have got loose in the engine room again.
Oh, not that. We've just petted Elvis. How have they got... Mole, you sweetheart. You didn't need to do that. When life gives you lemons, you save them for the bathroom because a match will cause an earth-shattering kaboom. Do you know, I've never tried lemons. I like the old lighting a match because you're sort of taking your life in your hands when you do it. You know, but the sulphur's supposed to get rid of the smell, but yeah, you never know. Oh, hang on. Clean up in Cargo Bay 4. Clean up in Cargo Bay 4. Oh no, don't say Bill's been doing his dirty protests again. Oh, dearie me. Right! Right, we've got a chicken. Glitch!
Just flew out of the window, sorted.
Oh, and Glitch, you started off a bloomin' hype train.
When life gives you melons, you're probably dyslexic.
Oh dear, you sweethearts. Remember a few years ago when potpourri was all the rave? Make your loaf smell like roses and poop. The old potpourri. Oh, you gotta love it. Right. Oh, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, I tell you what, you know I love me freebies, and you've done more than 250 together between you, so let's do it. Ooh, bit Harrison Ford there undercover. I tell you what, blimey O'Reilly. There you go, you gotta love it. Right. Oh dear. Right, what are we doing? We're heading. Oh no, we've got to get a chicken out, haven't we? We've got blooming chickens in the FSD. And let's see which chicken was causing the trouble.
Pet the chicken.
Oh, it was Mick Clucknell. Would you believe it? Old Mick Clucknell, aka Ginger Hen, getting his perfect poultry petting, or her perfect poultry petting. They are a bit confused, these hens, with male names. But hey, you know, we don't like to be binary here. But I tell you what, you know, money must be too tight to mention to get your brain transferred into a chicken and end up on this stream as entertainment. There we go. You gotta love it. Right. Remember reading a story of a lass that had gone around to a date's house? Oh yeah, the one who tried to chuck it out, couldn't get it down flush, and tried to chuck it out the window and he got stuck with, yeah. Oh, classic. Oh dear. Yeah, much more appealing than the earlier one. I tell you what, Genevieve, you're not wrong. And would rather go on a date with a gal who has potpourri in her bathroom than a candle that smells like Gwyneth Paltrow. Oh, Pixie, thank you. You didn't need to do that. Oh, my lord. Right. We need to get going. Right, hopefully that sorted it. Computer did say it was chicken. So, with no further ado, delay. Bill, engage FSD.
Engaging drive.
And whole new meaning to candle in the wind. You're not wrong there. I tell you what, not me, mister. That is a classic. Right. We have managed to find, even get the feathers out of the FSD. Here we go. Will it be witchy, watchy, watchy space? Will it be hyper diaper space? Keep your eyes out if you see witches. Oh my, it's supposed to be witchy, watchy space, not witchy, clocky space.
Confirming exit point telephony. Stand by.
Jeez Louise. Anyway, we're here. A jobby between two panes of glass. You gotta love it, haven't you? Candle in my wind is blue. You do the math. Hey, you saw witches. Yeah, sack the graphics department. Floppy space. Floppy doppy space. I think I might hit the old terms of service if we had a load of flaccid penises flying through space. Oh my lord. Oh no, is that the police? Yeah, I think that would, yeah, it's a nice idea, but yes, right, Birken Terminal, right, Burr and Ken, sounds like a cold Ken, Burr Ken, Ken's cold, Burr Ken, Right, oh, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you buy your ship from Lambert's second-hand ship shop, you will get a free fuel scoop, which is perfect for picking up that free fuel that's lying around. Don't go spending your hard-earned credits on fuel, ladies and gentlemen, and Nobby Space. Look at a crazy schedule. You've got one stream from me, and I'll keep you busy for the next 6 months. Cheers, Pixie, you absolute sweetheart. Well, I tell you what, those stations with the dongers, Timmis, they are something else. Coffee makers, yeah, that's a good one. Old enough to remember DOS 5 in double space, no one can hear you scream. Nice one, Doc. Gino just bought a cutter from Lambert's second-hand shit shop, and so far the fuel scoop hasn't melted. I tell you what, that's unbelievable. You must have got one of the non-plastic, what's the word I'm looking for? The paper ones. Yeah, blimey, you did do well. Yeah, you did. Hey, nice one, Gino. Oh dear. Oh dear. He's gone into the memes channel. Nice one. Thank you, Timmis. And in fact, while we're talking to Discord, we better shout it out. D-I-S Discordy.
Something. Dark side.
Yes, indeed. If you want to carry on with the madness between streams, we keep it very lively over in that Discord. Some things definitely not suitable for work, a bit like this stream, really. Talking of not suitable for work. Nobby, can you help me with my medicine?
Ooh, heroin. That stuff's addictive. It's a gateway drug.
To what?
To more heroin.
He is right, you know, but yeah, drugs are bad, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do them. Well, don't do the bad ones. That
was a good boop.
That was a good boop. I tell you what, here we go. Ken. Poor Ken, he's cold. But I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, do you think we'll get some docking action? Do you think we will? I tell you what, I'm pretty sure that old Billy Boy will get us straight in with some docking action. Right, hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. As before, if you don't have hats and you don't have knickers, hold on to somebody else's. If that fails, hold on to mine. I don't mind having the wedgie, in fact the largest wedgie this side of the galaxy. Right, Ken, here we come. And get ready for some docking action. And please, PSA, ladies and gentlemen, public service announcement, do not look up what is docking at any search engine without safe search firmly, and I do mean firmly, enabled. Right, here we go. If you're not holding on now, it's too late. We're going in, and we're going in sort of lukewarm, actually. It's not really that hot at all, is it? Right, what have I missed? Made a mod that you need to know about the crazy... well, yeah, exactly. I did make you a mod, to be fair there, Mythic. But, you know, we love... I've only got so many VIPs I can hand out. One of the problems of being just a mediocre streamer on Twitch is you only have a few emotes and VIPs and things to give out to all you lovely people. Airlock says, I discovered that coffee is a gateway drug to more coffee, and dealer did not give me my first coffee free. Hey, I tell you what, you're right there. Yay! Been an addict since 1980. Right, let's see if Billy Boy's awake. Bill, request docking.
Requesting docking clearance.
Oh, he's going for it. Are we going to get it? Oh, roll up your polo necks, ladies and gentlemen. We're going in for some docking action. And if you haven't got a polo neck, well, just make... Oh, look at that. That's the crate fried chicken being fried, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're not aware of the... oh, blimey, Bill, what are you doing? Jeez Louise, this is one of Orange Phoenix's SPVFA, camera operators going for the reverse angle, upside down, as we demonstrate the wonder of the Tesla 100% Elon Musk AI autodock, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed, Elon Musk had his brain at the end of the 21st century popped into the old, digitized sort of thing into the internet. And we got hold of a hooky copy, and we put it into an autodock, and it works 100% of the time, about 5% of the time, which is good enough for us because there is no warranty. I tell you what, old Bob's doing a bit of a sneaky one there. I see what you did there, Bob. I tell you what, there we go. Look at that. Good old Aldo. You gotta love it. There we go. Jiggery pokery. We might as well jump inside. It's not as though we're in a rush, is it, ladies and gentlemen? No, not in a rush, are we? Right, I better catch up with chat. I'll take oh crikey. Thank you. Sorry, Mythic, I can't even speak. I want to get some docking action into Lambert's ring. Well, I tell you what, when it comes to break time, you will see the beauty of that there Lambert's ring, voiced over by the one and only Salty Singularity. And Airlock, roll up your t-shirt sleeves, tuck that pack of smokes in there, slick your hair back with some used crate fried chicken grease, roll up your pant legs to show your white socks and sing Go Grease Lightning. I tell you what, that was a mouthful, wasn't it, Airlock? I do apologise. Blimey, I tell you what, blimey. Oh, look at this, our old internal... Oh, do you know, it's 2 influence on everything. We can take the Dosharoonies. Lovely jubbly, super duper, Gary Blooming Cooper. You're having a giraffe, ain't ya? Lovely. But you know what we got? That's mission number 1. There we are. Cheers, Airlock. Right, let's have a look. How long's this old maroon? I tell you what, that Viagra's got to be kicking in.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Oh, good old Zorba. You gotta love it. The god of BGS and the king of cunty, ladies and gentlemen. How long is this old... Thank you, Afro. Wow! 1 mission in 45 minutes. I tell you what, we're almost on track. I reckon we might get 3 done today if we're really good. Wait, you've done a mission already? What have you done with the real Nick? Well, I tell you what, the real Nick Dangerous has been out. I'm sorry, I'm going to give all these away. He's been out undercover. Yeah, he's been undercover, so yeah, it's a 3-way mission. I tell you what, Dragon. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
You need to suck a fisherman's friend.
You certainly do. Blimey, O'Reilly. Right, we need to go and look for some... I shot Marv in the face. You think spacing's bad, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, let's... I know Salty says I've got a problem, and to be absolutely honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, he is spot on, our Salty.
Let's go, people. We have a job to do.
Nick's a very sweet guy, but he's also very scary. He's also very scary. He's willing to throw you out of the airlock just if you come into his channel, and he'll randomize it. It's like, okay, well, it's time to go ahead and get rid of fucking Will. Will's gonna go right through the airlock because you decided to make me happy. That's what the man does when he's happy. He throws you out the airlock. That's a problem.
With the green docking lights to your right.
Make sure you never devalue yourself when you're around Nick.
I'd recommend power
or you're going right through an airlock.
You gotta love our Salty. Welcome in, Mascamy. How you doing? Blimey, O'Reilly, it's good to see you. Right, coffee for you. Melter voice redeeming Let's Space Jason. Blimey, poor old Jason. His second time out today. Blimey, O'Reilly. Well, you've paid for it, voice. I better do it. Let's have a look. The only flake Nick would do a mission in under an hour. Yeah, only a fake. I said, because I was really... That's Melter. I tell you what, I'm getting worse. Right, Jason, for our voice. Here we go. Hey, you're more than welcome, Mascamy. Thanks for popping in. It's lovely to see you. It really is. I can't believe how many of you are here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure. There he goes. Good old Jason. Oh, there's a blooming tot in there. I knew there was a tot. Au revoir, Jason. Bon voyage. And welcome to the Expanse. Right. Space Melter, he deserves it. You could have won channel point reward to retrieve Jason. Terakov, welcome in. How you doing? Blimey, wonders what I have to cook for supper that does not include chicken or Thargoid. And Melter, in with another. Blimey, another redeem. Oh my goodness, I'm running out of breath. I do apologise. I don't know why I'm so short of breath.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Yeah, now, I tell you what, that's been my problem, Airlock. I've been going to bed not silly early, but certainly not early hours of the morning, and I keep missing our salty. And so, yeah, it's always Sir Melter Snowflakes report. Well, let's have a look. You are in there now. Well, I say you're in there, Melter. I mean, if it is you, Melter, you know, you're going to have to own up to who's really taken your place. And Celine, welcome in. We were just spacing. A poor old Bortak again. A second day, a second spacing. Au revoir, Bortak. And welcome to... Oh, you gotta love it. Computer, shout out Bortak.
You wait until I see Warlord 383. Wasn't it his idea to get me doing this?
Well, it was. And Celine, how you doing? I tell you what, let's get a Choco Latte. A Choco Latte for our Celine. Here we go. Star of the Dragons. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a Celine Dragon. They certainly do, but I missed out the star, so that's I've got to work on that one. Sorry, Celine, and glad you're doing well. I'm absolutely buzzing right now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't really expect. I suddenly I forgot that Elite were on, so I started the stream thinking, oh well, you know, if a couple of the old regulars turn up, that'd be lovely.
This new bits reward.
There you go, Cypher! Nick Dangerous! Undercover, you sweetheart! As Harrison Ford! I tell you what, you weren't wrong. This can't be the real Nick Dangerous because we're undercover all over the place. Oh, that was really sweet, Cypher. At least you didn't get the K-pop one. That is a tad on what one would class as the disturbing side. When I say disturbing, I mean disturbing. Harrison Ford, indeed! Oh, you gotta love it. Well, yes, thanks, Celine. Poor old Glitch is having flashbacks. Right, what are we after? We're after some tobacco, aren't we? So it's drugs, isn't it? Tobacco, lovely jubbly. Yeah, N-pop is available, Airlock. It's not recommended, but it is. Right, we are in.
K-pop.
The good old Venom. Blah! I tell you what, being undercover is great. You get to be Venom and all sorts. Now, how many of these things did we need? I forgot to check. How much tobacco did we actually need? 35 tons of tobacco, ladies and gentlemen. is what we're after. So let's have a look. See on the old 35 X-Bow. Oh, X-Bow. There we go. Dickie's Horizons. Lovely jubbly. And we want 35. Let's go and find them. Oh, Yundun! Old Yundun, that'll do. The old Andrews nub. Not to be... not to be... Oh, I say. Good old Andy's nub. Right. Yundin. That's where we're off to, ladies and gentlemen. And ex-Balamamba. Exactly, Timmis. You gotta love it. Right, let's copy that, ladies and gentlemen, using the old copy and paste. Sad part is that the notification says over the clips. I tell you what, I'll have to, that is a good, I tell you what, airlock, bear with, breaking that there third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth wall. Let me go and that is a really good point. Let's see if I can move that up the old because that is, it's quite an important one. So yeah, let's move it up there. Right, should be in front of those now for you, hopefully. So it will block out other stuff, but as you're paying for it, at the end of the day, you want to be seeing your stuff and things. Right, Yin Din, let's get it.
Say hello to my little friend.
I love it. You gotta love it. We've definitely gone too far. Right, let's get it in Yin Din, ladies and gentlemen. Right, what are we doing? Kids are crying now. Oh, you gotta love it. Well, you haven't got to love it. Yin Din, Dickie's nub. Let's have a look, see what are we up to. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper.
Let's go, people. We have a job to do.
All right. Blimey, Lawrence Fishburne again, getting his knickers in a twist. Right, we've got to punch in the destination. Lawrence, blimey, O'Reilly, the old Yin Din, get it in. He's a sin. There we go. One little jumpy. Go and grab some old tobacco, and none of you buggers smoking it on the way back. Rob! Hey! All together now. Oh, a copper banana. Hey, how you doing, Rob? Thanks for the host. Plan, Celine, very boring actually. We're doing sort of reverse BGS where we're working for the future of Tallulah. And in X-Bal, even though we're part of the Privateers Alliance, and I don't quite understand the old BGS, but there's a man who does.
You merely adopted the BGS. I was born into it, molded by it.
Of course, the one and only Thorba Dundee. Computer. Shout out Zorba Dundee.
What a maroon.
While I'm running the ship, looking after the chickens and keeping Bill and Jason in check, you now want me to do your streaming job too?
Hey up, Rob! How you doing? How you doing, Rob? I tell you what, let's get a shout out for that host, for our Rob. And I tell you what, we haven't had Orange Mocha Buggerinos for a while, so let's get our Rob one of these. Get your lips round this, Rob.
Orange Mocha Frappuccino.
Jitterbug indeed, Rob.
Whether you like it or
and
not, contrary
yes,
to
can't be. Oh,
logic,
blimey,
you
sorry,
embark
Bill's off on
on a
one
journey
again.
into
Are you
the
coming
unknown.
up, Ship's dog?
Blind
Are you coming up?
Sounds
You staying
like my
there?
kind
You
of
coming up?
unable
Whoa,
to comply.
careful. There's a good girl. Sorry, ladies and gents. She can't make her mind up. She can't make her mind up whether she wants to be with me or not. And of course, every time she gets up and down, if you've seen my rig, it's just a laptop and it topples the microphone over. Oh no! No, the internet's being shy. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rob. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Rob. I am yeah. Unfortunately, it's pitch black. Unfortunately, Rob, it's pitch black, and even if I put the one light on in here, it's not very good. I'm not actually set up for it. I do apologise. Sorry, lady. I'm trying to catch up on. Poor Timmis. Oh my goodness. Right. Right. What are we doing? I'm losing the plot. And ow! Welcome in. Well, I could saying I'm losing it is would say I had it in the first place, but ow! Let's get you a nice cold glass of milk.
If you hear a noise with your milk and your roll, it must be the 10:30 Humphrey Patrol. It's little with pom-poms are creeping about. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, there's a Humphrey about.
Certainly is. Mythic! You're off, no worries. You take care, Mythic. Let's get an Earl Grey to wish you on your way.
Earl Grey hot.
There you go, Mythic. You take it easy. And thank you so much for popping by. It's always appreciated. As I say, I don't...
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Oh, Afro, Lex, I do apologise. Not getting you a brew. Thank you, Afro. Hey, whoa, Billy. Where do you think you're going? You're having a Tim Bath, ain't you, sunshine? Oi! Look, I caught me blooming landing gear. You're going to have some, you are. Who are you? Let's have a look. Jimbo Hogan.
That was a good boot.
Oh, he's clean. It was a good boot. You're absolutely right. Yeah, he's clean, so we better not engage him. Right, Bill. Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Yeah, it's about time, Bill. Jeez Louise. Timmis. So far, the cat's run up behind my head, kicked the shit out of the sofa whilst I was concentrating on something, making me jump. She then stood on my face to get to the coffee table where she's rearranging neatly stacked boxes of cold meds from last week.
Catastrophic failure imminent. Fooling.
Ah, Bill.
All systems nominal.
Oh, yeah, I bet all systems are nominal, Bill. Jeez Louise, Bill. You ever heard of the boy who cried wolf, Bill? Yeah. Jeez, I tell you, it's going to be one of them days. Right. Okay. Mission number 2. Hey, time for a number 2. I don't think it is quite yet. We have our tea and a wee break. It's a lovely Mascamy says, hang on a minute. I haven't seen a chicken being petted so far today, and I demand it. And Jolly! But yeah, what about the wolf that cried boy? Jolly, welcome in. Let's get a nice brewage for our Jolly. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow
Right.
your mind.
Mascamy, 880 for a bit of chicken loving, and Rob Zaws, a whole 1,000 of those hard-earned channel points. For a bit of nibble me nuts. And then Roger Jolly has said, well, as he's got such a nice big pile of cocaine by that tea, I'm going to use 5,000 of my hard-earned Chanel points to space it. I mean, it's a right sausage fest out there. Oh, Jolly. It really is. Oh, good thinking, Rob. Right, before we start, let's get some beers down us. All together now.
Take a drink and you'll sink to a state of pure inebriation. You'll be tanked like the whole Irish nation. So it is to be sure.
There we go. Right, pet chicken first, followed by a nibble me nuts. followed by an elite commander. So, which one of the chickens is coming out? Oh, it's back to Mick Clucknell. He's always trying to get the limelight. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. You can see Mick Clucknell's, a.k.a. Ginger Hen. You can see their stunt double, bottom left of corner. And, yes, getting that perfect. Poultry, petting. But once we have finished with our Mick Clucknell, you know what we've got to do, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to go and nibble me nuts. The only chick that's worth petting. You gotta love it, haven't you, Rob? Right. Cass, welcome in. You're just in time to nibble me nuts. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's winter time. It's always a good idea, dear, to get your nuts out and let the squirrels have a good old nibble on them. There we go, lovely jubbly. And then we have to space a commander. I'll be with you second, Cass, you absolute sweetheart, as we take out our fourth, believe it or not, our fourth commander to be spaced. It's Sir Rogue of War Rogue. Chill out in the expanse and have a lovely, I tell you what, it's a right sausage fest out there. I hope they're not rubbing their old chaps together. And hopefully they're holding hands and singing Kumbaya. Computer, shout out Commander Sir Rogue.
Yet another thing for me to do, you lazy dyslexic maroon.
It is another thing for you to do. Selected beef for supper, says Tekker, as long as Nick doesn't do Pet the Type 9. I tell you what, I think you're safe there. Right, Cass! I tell you what, let's get another of the first ladies of Elite. So Choco Latte for our Cass coming right up. And a shout out! Dots Trails. Rudy Pody. Holy moly, everybody wants a Cass. There you go. I tell you what, it's lovely to see you, Cass. Lovely to see you all. And if I've missed anyone, I do apologise. You know, I am a complete maroon. I tell you what, it's got to be time for cake.
What is cake? Well, it has an active ingredient, which is a dangerous psychoactive compound. It stimulates the part of the brain called Shatner's bassoon.
You bassoon? Pink oboe? It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Right from the word go, you have a fantastic entrance. Thank you very much. And the show as well.
Oh, you can't beat a bit of Julian Clary for the old Doobles. Just in time for cake. You gotta love it, haven't you, Cass? I tell you, hot chocolate cake. I tell you what, we don't worry about our waistlines here, do we, lady? Oh, and I tell you what, we've actually spaced old Jason a couple of times. So I suppose it's time. If everybody looks out the starboard window, you will see that Jason has taken up orbit around the planet Earth, which officially makes him the International Space Statham. I thank you. I'm off at 8. Please don't forget to tip your waitress. Oh dear. Oh, no. It looks like the old Crew Dragon is coming up to the International Space Statham. Is it going to go for some docking action? Is it going to be rear entry? Oh, my lord. Let's hope they abort for Jason's sake. Let's have a look. What's happening, Jason? Keep an eye on those. Oh, dear. Looking at those eyes, I think they've just docked, ladies and gentlemen. Poor old Jason. Blimey. He won't want to be doing that too often. You can beat a bit of Julian Clary and we enjoy it just a tad too much. You're not wrong there. Oh, dear. I tell you what. We love it. And we haven't spaced Bill yet, have we? We haven't spaced Bill yet, but I'll tell you what, before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, we ought to get our backsides over to that Yin Din and collect our tobacco for the second mission. Second mission of today, ladies and gentlemen, already. Only just over an hour and we have completed one mission. They said it couldn't be done and they laughed at the starport, but nay, ladies and gentlemen, we all got together and we said we can do it. Hey up, Psychic! Hey, nice one, Terikov. Psychic, how are you doing? I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, we are overdue spacing a lady commander, because we've got that many of the first ladies of Elite here now, and joining us is our Psychic. Dos, tres. Roly poly. Holy moly, everybody wants a Psychic. Oh, you gotta. It's all about the timing, Psychic. You gotta love it. And ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Psychic. Not only does she look after streaming at least 4 or 5 days a week full time, but she also looks after the Privateers Alliance.
Onward, ever onward we went.
Glad you liked it, Psychic.
It was there in the cosmos that we came across an evil race of space swines known as the Thargoids.
And if that wasn't enough, do you know what else she's doing? She's also doing... Oh, here comes Kremin! Take cover! If that wasn't enough, we've got the Flight Assist Stream Team! And just when you thought that was enough, nay, on top of that, there is a blooming podcast! So there you go. Please do go and check our Psychic out, and at the moment she is going for partners, so if you can get over there, you know, do the old lurkage, and that would be great, because again, another well-deserving streamer. Right, I'm sure I've probably forgotten somebody and forgotten something. What are we doing? I can't remember. Oh yes, we're going to Yundin, aren't we? Right, blimey O'Reilly. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are you steady? Here we go. Bill Sham, welcome in. How you doing? And now with with the old patron as well. Jeez Louise, I tell you what, I've forgotten about that one, Afro. I'm gonna have to need to get that one sorted. Need to get Sham, you sweetheart. Well, I tell you what, we're gonna have to get a nice cup of coffee for our Sham. And also, smooth indeed, delivered by the one and only WK Jez and Sham. Quick little shout out for you, another of the Elite Dangerous streamings. If there's anyone I've missed, please do let me know. I always forget, I'm always forgetting people that I should shout out. And then, of course, also shouting out people who, actually don't stream, but that's me. And yes, if you're wondering what the whole bitties thing's about, well, I like me freebies. Let's see, I hope it's not Harrison Ford again. Let's see where Nick Dangerous PI's undercover right now. Oh, undercover as Vin Diesel. I wouldn't mind getting fast and furious with Vin. Hey, I tell you what, he'd make it thin. Right, here we go. Right, Billy boy, let's do it. Bill, engage FSD.
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason has fucked the FSD drive good and proper.
Oh, hang on, how can he, if he's... I tell you what, Sharp, that's not a bad idea. We're not getting very far getting to Yin Din. So let's whip our chickens out. And I tell you what, if it's Mick Clucknell again, I'll be getting a little bit upset with me randomizer. Let's have a look-see. Oh, I tell you what, I think the old randomizer's gone non-random. It's Mick Clucknell again. Jeez Louise. Yeah, Buck'll need to fix it again. You're not wrong. Oh, Mick Clucknell, you've got to love it. Simply red, simply a hen. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, money was too tight to mention at the end of the 21st century, and to extend his life, the only thing he could afford was have his brain transplanted into a chicken. And there he is in the 34th century, getting petted for our entertainment. There we go. And I do apologise, the old randomiser does sometimes stick 2 fingers up at us, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Like the day poor old Gino was... I'm not taking the full blame for that. I am blaming the... A little bit of the randomizer for that, ladies, and when poor Gino got spaced 4 times in one stream. I mean, that's literally once every half hour to poor Gino. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. It doesn't make it sound as though I'm sorry, but it was damn funny. And to be absolutely honest with you, lady, slightly off whatchamacallit, thingy-be-jig. But talking of our Gino getting spaced a few times, he did offer, and I did request a little bit of the old divine retribution.
Copy pasta.
Lord Graven demands rebuys. He cares not from whence they come, only that they...
We've got an incoming missile. Where's that coming from? Let's have a look-see. I tell you what, I see no missiles. I tell you what, I think they might be a little bit of the old pack hounds. Jeez Louise. Go, you gotta fly through the... Oh, I tell you what, was that Gino? Yes! Gino, you sweetheart, you said you were going to turn up with the pack hounds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get our Gino not only a shout out, but also he needs an orange mocha frappuccino after losing all those pack hounds. Remember the cant. And Gino, that was classic. Gino, I'm gonna have to get me out. I'm gonna have to click myself with the old I see no missiles. Oh, you gotta love it. You see, that's the thing with this community, ladies and gentlemen. We help each other out, and you know, it's all caring and sharing. And Gino says it's funny that it looks like Nick doesn't take damage until after I'm past him, and no more missiles. I know, it's classic, isn't it, Gino? It's just like, yeah, it's fine, gone. Von Jaeger, you bugger, welcome in! Redeeming another Pet the Chicken! Ahoy indeed, Von Jaeger! Well, I tell you what, it's got to be a nice pie. No, it's got to be a lovely cup of tea for our Von Jaeger.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
And as I say, always watch out for unicorns. She always gets hold of the Kit Kats, but everything else, apart from maybe the Jaffa Cakes, are open.
I like the bass. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Love it. That's just proof that... hang on. That's just proof. You didn't know exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I went to gank you 4 times for no reason. Right. Von Jaeger for you. Here we come. Stepped away. I just watched the Daft Punk epic. Oh, what is that on? Is that on a streaming service, Celine? Because it is. I wouldn't mind. What? Yeah. Let's see if we've. Let's hope it's not blooming MC. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, it's a different angle. It's slow motion, Mick Clucknell. Thank goodness for that, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube. Oh, thank you, Celine. I tell you what, you gotta love it. A bit of slow motion, perfect poultry petting. Thanks, Celine. I will definitely look that up. Right, let's see if we can get our asses at least over here before break time. Bill, you randy old bugger. Oh, thank you, Celine. You absolute sweetheart. Thank you. That's really sweet of you. It's yeah, because again, it's that sort of thing. After the stream, I'll be going, now, what was it I was going to look for that Celine recommended? Yeah, what are we doing? Where are we going? Bill! Engage FSD.
Charging frameshift drive.
Oh, we're tossing. Well, I tell you what, not me, mister. Let's kill 2 birds with 1 stone. This'll stop us from going at the blooming top verse. I tell you what, here we go. 1,220 of those hard-earned Chanel points, ladies and gentlemen. And let's do it, not me, mister. Let's toss a tot right off our ship. Yes, indeed, Afro. Here we go. Get the inner airlocks open. Give it a kick. He needs a bit of momentum to get us in there. There we go. Have we done it? Yes, indeedy. We tossed that tot right off. Oh no, as we're ready. Bill! Bill, you're supposed to stop us, Bill. What are you playing at, Bill? Jeez Louise, I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. It might be getting a bit toasty in here. And talking of toasts, in fact, I've been very remiss. We do have Talkie Toaster.
Talkie Toaster, your chirpy breakfast companion. Talkie's the name, toasting's the game.
Oh my goodness, Timmis, I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on, Timmis.
Hey, who's dropping bombs in there? How about a courtesy flush?
Yeah, exactly, Timmis. How about a courtesy flush? Right, we're going to Andy's place, aren't we? Andy's Nub. You gotta love it. Nub. Right, free fuel time. Don't forget. Oh, hang on. We've got to get back into the old Super Duper cruise.
Tits. How was that? Come on, really?
Exactly. Going for a look, Sharm. Lovely to see you. Thanks for popping over.
Oh my god! That went south so fast!
It did a bit, didn't it, Dragon? It did a bit. Right, Sharm, Earl Grey.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Delivered by the one and only Jean-Luc and a Picard. Oh, look at the state of those windows! What's up, Warlord?
Surely that's a thing by now. You know, we can go faster than light. We can't clean the blooming window.
Yeah, that is terrible, isn't it? I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to get very far at this rate, are we? So, what I'm going to do is, let's have a look. So, are we anywhere near our little breakage time? Oh, we're just past break time. So I tell you what, it's time for tea and a wee, or even a brew and a poo, ladies and gentlemen. But we never leave you wanting. We probably leave you wanting less. So it's time to go and do it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to visit not only the chip shop, but Lambert's Ring and learn about limpet pimping. It's time to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'll catch you in 5.
Elite with Nick Dangerous is made possible in part by the Canon Interstellar Research Group, where discoveries begin. The Elite Dangerous Stellar Photography, Videography, and Fan Art Corporation, and contributions to your local Twitch station by commanders like you. Thank you.
Are you tired of your stock docking computer letting you down? Had enough of autodock failing? Fed up with aborted landings? Tired of having to launch and land over and over and over and over again? Well, no more! Introducing Nick Lambert's Ship Shop's patented Tesla Autodock. With 100% Elon Musk AI, you'll never miss the pad again. Lambert's Ship Shop is not responsible for any loss or damages caused by their Elon Musk script AI within the Tesla Autodock. All sales are final with no warranty whatsoever and no refunds. Just don't ask or we'll send the boys around. Any loss in value to the ship installed on is expected and entirely the owner's fault.
When the petting is over, Lambert's Chip Shop presents the original crate fried chicken, made with the Nick Dangerous secret recipe, available for takeaway in these systems. It's face-licking good. Lambert's Chip Shop is not a licensed food outlet. Any items consumed by customers entirely at their own risk. The secret Nick Dangerous recipe is not endorsed by or have anything to do with him whatsoever. Families of customers have our deepest sympathies, but they only have themselves to blame.
Here, you after a new spaceship? Well, forget it. They cost millions. Get yourself down Lambert's second-hand shit shop. Ship. Did I say shit shop instead of ship shop? Cobra Mark 3 here. Price so low, it's criminal. That's why I'm wearing the hoodie. The prices are that low. And you know what? We'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Price is so low, you have to get out of bed before I do. And try this. I'm still in me jammies. This Crate Mark II. It's a steal. Get down. We've got this crate Phantom. It's a beauty. I tell you what, I've got dressed, but I've cut the prices on these so sharp, I can't afford a razor. Get yourself down, you second-hand shit bonanza.
Okay, people. Okay. Settle down. Right. In today's meeting, we'll be covering a number of things, including assignments and new tech. But first on the agenda is the allocation of Nick Lambert's assigned operator. I know. Calm down, everyone. Calm down. I know, team, but we've adjusted the rate of pay to balance the risk. We have a fully comprehensive insurance package in place now. Come on.
Yeah, but boss, we've lost so many operators to Nick's antics. Surely you can't keep doing this.
I'm fully aware, Bob, and we have ensured their families have been fully catered for. We look after our people. And you must admit, he has massively improved. Simon lasted over a month before his accident, and he survived. So, come on, let's get this done. If you can all grab a straw, we can get the operator assigned and shipped out to Nick's crate. Come on, team, everyone pick a straw. Let's get this over and done with, come on. Thank you, people, thank you. Come on, grab a straw. Good job. Nice one.
Have you got them old, unloved and dull limpets? Do you wish you could give them a new lease of life? Wait no more. Take your old tired limpets to Lambert's Ship Shop. We'll give them some loving. And pimp your limpet. Lambert's Ship Shop takes no responsibility for any loss or damage caused by either their employees or anyone we find lying around a space station with nothing better to do than play with limpet.
After a long day tracking Thargoids, why not take a break in Lambert's Ring? Get a good servicing at Lambert's Ship Shop. Grab some crate fried chicken at Lambert's Ship Shop. Get your limpets pimped while making use of our facilities. Book a Thargoid incursion with Nick Dangerous. This is all happening here at Lambert's Ring. To book your next visit to Lambert's Ring, contact your local travel agent and ask for the full Nick Dangerous experience package. Lambert's Ring, Lambert's Ship Shop, and also Lambert's Chip Shop, including Nick Dangerous, take no responsibility for anything that occurs around the ring, its entrance, or anything inside.
Look at this beauty. Look, the prices are so low. You've had me bloody shirt. Get yourself down there. It's Bonza. It's 5 AM. I'm still in me jammies. That's how early you need to get up to get a bargain like this Conda. It's only got 20 million light years on it. It comes with a free fuel scoop. Come on, look, I've not even had a shave yet. You need a cheap run around? Well, we've got everything you need. Look at this beauty. I tell you what, we'll even throw in a free fuel scoop. Get yourself a bargain. You'll love it.
Have you or someone on your ship purchased a Tesla auto dock? Or perhaps an entire ship from Lambert's Ship Shop? Maybe you had your limpets pimped by them. Have you purchased and or consumed crate fried chicken? Or been repeatedly spaced by Nick Lambert himself? What you may not know is that all of these businesses are part of Nick Lambert Enterprises Incorporated, also operating as NLE Inc. NLE Inc. is currently in a class action lawsuit, and you or your next of kin may be entitled to compensation related to dealings with NLE Inc. You can quickly and easily find out by contacting Do We Fuck You and How. At Do We Fuck You and How, we specialize in lawsuits persecuting small independent businesses that cannot afford proper legal defense. And for a small fee, we can determine your eligibility to join this lawsuit. Contact us today. At Do We Fuck You and How, we always win, even if you don't.
And we're back. Sorry about that, ladies. Gunda, thank you. That's really sweet. And, oh, blimey, and Colico, 5 months. Oh, and it's Celine, yeah. The lovely Orange Phoenix did that for us. Hey up, Colico. Right, Gunda. I believe the lovely Afro got you a coffee, so we better get a cup of tea. If I could spell right, it would really help. A tea for our Colico. There we go.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
There we go. Thank you, 5 months. Blimey, Colico. That is unbelievable. Where's the time gone?
With a slow, relaxing yes.
And Mascamy lurking, no worries. Let me get you the old Earl Grey. And again, thank you so much, Mascamy. It's been great having you. Do you know, I don't think I gave our Mascamy a blooming shout out. There we go. What an idiot. I do apologise. And if I did, 2 shout outs. But yeah, it's gone fast, hasn't it, Colico? It really has. Hey, you're more than welcome, Mascamy. It's lovely. And thank you, because, you know, you always pop in. And it is much like I say, you know. Oh, here we go. Base. Buttery biscuit base. I blooming love it. In fact, talking of buttery biscuit bases and cups of tea, when we had the break, it was tea and a wee. It wasn't brewing a poo. And I've got a piping hot cup of tea. Should we give it the old suppage test? Oh, it's hot. Oh yeah, that slurpy slurp. Hang on, let's have one more go. Yep, that is absolutely piping hot. But don't worry, I'll forget about it. And in a short while, it'll be stone bloody cold. Right, what are we doing? Oh yes, we're picking up tobacco. But we need to get ourselves into Super Duper Drive. So, Bill, with no further delay, engage Super Duper Drive.
Drives engaging.
I do love it that he recognises Super Duper Drive. Honestly, I haven't programmed that. Oh, you bloominess, I'll give you escape vectors. Blimey. Look at the state of those windows. What's up, Warlord?
You know, 3306, surely you can get a bit of an ability to get a clean window.
You would, wouldn't you? You would, Mr. Warlord, you would. Oh my goodness, that's even worse. Right, we've got free fuel, so we're good. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading off to Andrew's hub. And don't rub his hub. He gets a bit annoyed, but he might get a bit of docking action when we get there. So don't be too worried if that is what happens. Right, good old Andy's nub. Here we go, super duper Gary. Wasn't there an SAS guy? Andy. He was Andy something, wasn't he? He was Randy Andy. Don't know why Nub and Hub keeps reminding me of the SAS person, but maybe there's a connection there with Nubs and Hubs. Blinking tot juice gets everywhere. Clean up in Cargo Bay 4. Clean up in Cargo Bay 4. Oh, and we've gone and done it, haven't we, Colico? McNab, thank you! Thank you, not me! Yes, it's Andy McNab's place! There you go! Tactical loop.
Tactical Loop copyright 2020 by Warlord 383. All rights reserved. Any resemblance to actual persons living or dead or actual events is purely coincidental. No animals were harmed in the making of this stream. Rebroadcast is not allowed without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball.
Exactly, victory lap. Thank you, Celine. You can stay, Celine. I tell you what. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I don't know if that's a problem or if I need to, like, lube it up.
I think you need to lube it up, Crispy. Jeez Louise, he goes to some parties, that Crispy. Can't remember whose balls he's kiss. Every now and then you get a big one. I tell you what. Reconnaissance, that's the one, Afro. Yes, Celine with... I like Celine's victory lap, though, because, I mean, we are coming in to purchase our goods, so we would be victorious getting here, and that's my excuse, and me and Celine are sticking to it. Right, I tell you what, Colico, our Crispy, I mean, he is 99.9% of my content. I mean, thank goodness he got partner, because otherwise I'd have felt really bad. Stealing all his wordage and ideas. But, he's cool about it. That's what I love about our Crispy.
Shite.
Shite. Squid! How you diddling? We're just gonna have a rub with Andy's McNubs. And there we go. Right, Billy Boy. Request dogging.
Sending docking request.
Oh, I tell you what, Colico wants to get rid of an elite commander. Well, we better get rid of him before we go in. So, ladies and gentlemen, spending 5,000 of their hard-earned Chanel points, ladies and gentlemen. Number 5, I believe, and it's a right sausage fest out there. So, let's see who's going out the airlock this time. Let's have a look-see. It's our Jack Little! Au revoir, Jack! Bon voyage! You gotta love it. Poor Jack. Did he make it out before we... Oh, he made it out before we hit the station. As I was late, as I was the only way I'm gonna get a seat. Hey, Jack's off on an airlock. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
I'm glad you feel me, my friend.
Oh, good old Flintlock. Computer, shout out Jack Little.
Guess who can't spell someone's name again, you dyslexic maroon.
There we go, a shout out for our Jack. And indeed, ladies and gentlemen, it always raises that question, what is Jack off on? And let's have a look-see, because I think if we nip over, and let's have a look, he's very excited. What's he off on? What is he? He's jumping up and down with joy. Jack's off on a asp! Jack's off on an asp. You can't believe it. It doesn't get any funnier than that, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, we've tried, and it really doesn't get any funnier than that. Right, I think somebody... Hell no, we're here! We better get our asses into gear and purchase some... Pixie, welcome in! How you doing? Yeah, Space Little Boys, I tell you what. Hey! Oh dear. Right, Pixie. Let's get another Choco Latte for our Pixie. I know Pixie was in earlier, but I haven't seen her on the older, so, maybe wants another bit of Choco Latte love. Roly Poly. Holy moly. They certainly do. Right. And Dippy Filthy Hippo, welcome in. Well, I tell you what, it's only one thing for a Dippy Filthy Hippo, and that's got to be an orange mocha frappuccino. Coming your way, Dirty. Hold on, get your lips round this old bugger.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
Bit of jitterbuggery. There you go. On a Tuesday. You gotta love it. Never left. I know, Pixie. You're a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart. Right, what are we purchasing? We are purchasing tobacco, ladies and gentlemen. Why are we purchasing it? Because somebody wants it. And those people will give us money for going and getting it. So,
shit.
Indeed, Pixie. Right, tobacco, and we want 30. Oh, look, it even tells you here, not 88, not 71, not 57. Jeez Louise, what a maroon. There we go, 35 we will purchase. No smoking on the way back, ladies and gentlemen. If I catch, we've got less than 35 tons when we get back. I will not be a happy chappy at all. Right, here we go. Is it time? I think it might be.
Let's go, people. We have a job to do.
All right. Jeez Louise, if it isn't Lawrence Fishburne, it's blooming Ice Cube or Samuel Jackson. Right. Talking of which, Bill, you old bugger. Landing gear? Bill. Jason. Where's Bill?
I'm sorry, Nick. Jason and Bill have gone out for a pint.
Oh, just bloody brilliant, innit? Just when you need them. They go out for a pint, right? We'll have to do it manually. Here we go. Right, hold on to your hats. Hold on to your hats. We've got no Bill as a co-pilot, so he'll be back. I'm sure I mean, there's bars in the back of the ship. It's just past the airlock. And I know exactly, Gino. I know, look at this. I mean, crikey. It's like watching a 5-year-old trying to walk after having 16 pints. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. Yeah, man, Wally does usually mean disaster. You're not wrong. As Afru says, well, if he's having a pint with Jason, you know what that means. And I'll tell you what, Afru, you're not wrong there. You are not wrong there. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's quickly plot our route back to the Battle of X's for the future of Tallulah. There we go, super duper. Point ourselves in the right direction, and then we'll go and get rid of Bill for you, Afru. Let's do it. There we go. Right, let's do it. There's no mucking about with this one, Afru. No more delaying any tac-tac. No more delaying tac-tac. No more, you know, trying to stop it. Yes, think about what you've done, Bill. Exactly. Right. Afru, 1,440 points, you absolute legend. Right. Let's do it. Let's get the chubby butcher out. Afru, in fact, Gino, if you can open up the inner airlock doors, we'll let Afru kick the chubby butcher in the direction. There he goes. You're going to love Zero G, haven't you? And there's a psychic kitten there as well. What's that doing on board? Au revoir, Bill. We did it. We shat space now. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. He's gone and got his old bungee cord stuck in the airlock. He'll be banging away on the back of that old crate for a few, you know, I'm going to have to let him back in. You know, he's not all bad. He's not all bad. Right. Blimey, O'Reilly. Let's see if we can, right. Manual time. Right. There's a black button that lights up black with black lettering. And when I press it, it says, don't press me again. There's an orange button that looks very tempting. There's a red button that looks a bit dangerous. There's a blue button and a green button. And Squid, he forgot to take his colostomy bag with him. Oh, hey, nice one. Yeah, so long, you chubby butcher. I tell you what, I think we're going to go for the orange one. But before we do, and let's get a cup of tea for the one and only Squid of the Knackers.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. And, yeah, so, shall we, yeah, manual, right, orange. Right, here we go. If it's wrong, ladies and gentlemen, we could end up in Hyper Diaper, or worse still, we could end up in that there top verse, ladies and gentlemen, and we don't want that, because then we have to go tossing tots off. Let's have a look, see. Oh, we've blooming gone and done it, you blast it and bugger it. We've got tots everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez Louise.
Engaging exit protocols.
Exit protocol, Bill. There is no exit protocol. We're stuck in tot space, Bill. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. There's tot juice everywhere. Oh, why should I? Yeah, I keep thinking orange. Orange. No, there's another one on the windscreen. There's nothing for it, ladies and gentlemen. We have to send an internal tot to be an external tot. God, that sounds wrong. So here we go. It's time to toss another one off, ladies and gentlemen. And let's do it for Crispy. Oh, Crispy, king of the tots. We toss this tot off as a sacrifice to your tot greatness. Oh, Crispy Tater Tot, the tot god. We sacrifice this tot to get us out of tot space. Have we done it, ladies and gentlemen? Was that tossing enough? We did toss that tot right off our ship. Did it work? Oh, thank God for that. But you are right, Gino. Why did I tell you what, it's just like it's like, you know, it's so tempting. It didn't listen. I told him to push the one that says do not push and red. Oh, you gotta love it. Jeez Louise. I tell you what, that is, ha. It's like handing you a coffee. Oh, you gotta love it, Gino. But I'll still do it, Gino. You know me. You know me, and when I know better, and I still blooming do it, I've got a serious problem. Right, mission number 2. Can you Adam and Eve it? Here we go, Dickie's Horizons. Only 284 away. Get a bit of that free fuel, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, don't go spending your hard-earned money buying fuel when it's lying around in space. Just lying around it is. There it is to be scooped up for free. Just remember, a KGB and foam. Whack that into your old star maps and you will never, ever need the fuel wrap. Well, I won't say never ever, because sometimes you can get yourselves in a little bit of the old trouble, even though you've got a fuel scoop. So anyway, here we go. We're on our way. Hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers. Mission number 2, ladies and gentlemen. What a surprise. Okay, we've only got 280 odd light seconds. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, what are we looking like on the old scoreboards of time? Has that Viagra really kicked in? Oh, an hour and 44. I say, at my age, that is some time to be up for. Right, if it's any more than 2.5 hours, I usually have to call the doctor. Anyway, that's another story. There we go. Right, Dickie's Horizons. Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a toilet break, please make use of the facilities. They are, as they say, very nice in there. So I've heard. So, right, hold on to your hats, hold on to your knickers, as before. If you haven't got hats and you haven't got knickers, hold on to mine, or somebody else's. Yeah, timing up. I tell you what, Afro, I reckon we're going for the old hat trick. Un, deux, trois, on the old Ichni Sun, Eins, zwei, drei, all of those. Oh, look, and it's that blooming planet that has a blooming primer grey. Jeez Louise, one day they will fix this. Please do not use the middle cubicle, that is currently blocked. Think Tater's had a tot drop. Clean up in cubicle 2, and clean up in cubicle 2. Thanks for the heads up there, Rob, that's good to know. Right, we're coming in at quite a sedate speed.
Oh, come on, man.
Dear, oh dear. Oh, poor old...
Hey, who's dropping bombs? How about a courtesy flush?
Yeah, indeed. Poor old Butters. There we go. It's all about the timing, as they say, this comedy lark. Right, here we go. Oh dear. Can't spell them I couldn't spell to save me life. Right, here we go. Super duper Dickies Horizons! Mission number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can get some dogging action at Edward's Horizons. Bill! Request dogging.
Request sent.
Oh, he's asked for it. Are we going to get it? Oh, yes, indeedy. In like blooming Flynn. And as you can see, the old Tesla auto dock, ladies and gentlemen, that you saw during the adverts is kicking in. And look at that, our old Bill, the SPV FA camera operator who drew the short straw, is doing a marvellous job there. Look at that, absolutely superb. And talking of the SPVFA, we ought to go SPVFA.
You need to relax.
And give them some loving over on the old Book of Faceness. And in fact, we haven't given Orange Phoenix a shout out either, which we need to sort out. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Like a glove. Tesla Auto Dock. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that Elon Musk, he might have not been the smartest man, but he was smart enough to be an auto dock. Right, and talking of docking, we got in. I tell you what, bit of docking, bit of dogging. I tell you what, it's all happening here. Computer, shout out Orange Phoenix. Oh no, it's Commander, isn't it? Computer, shout out Commander Orange Phoenix.
You know I'm capable of more than this.
I do, in fact. Computer, make me a tea.
Anything else?
Oh, Jason's back! Well, I asked the blooming computer, to be honest. Computer, make me a tea.
Computer says no.
Oh, that's why Jason offered. Giona, you bugger, welcome in. Well, I tell you what, it's got to be an orange mocha frappuccino. And a quick shout out for our Giona.
Orange mocha frappuccino!
And a bit of jitterbuggery, Giona. Jitterbug. Jitterbug indeed. You can't beat a bit of jitterbuggery. And if you like it, go and have a look at our Giona. There we go.
Giggity.
Giggity indeed. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Right, mission number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Just under 2 hours, we're on a winner. A chicken dinner. I tell you what, it's a roll, ladies and gentlemen, but it's not a Swiss roll. It's not even a Greg's roll. And it's certainly... There we go. Isn't a spring roll. There we go. Shall we come to completion together, ladies and gentlemen? You ready? Ooh. There we go. Look at that. 2 influence on everything. Ooh, 1.4 mil. We'll have some of that. You're having a giraffe, ain't you? No, lovely jubbly. Look at that. There we go. Super duper. And a Gary. And a Cooper. Right. Let's have a look at the available missions for the future of Tallulah. Completed too early. It's Innuendo Jones.
Indy?
Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Feel this, it's super cozy and you can strap it on.
Oh, it's a strap-on!
It's
a strap-on,
Billy.
do it? It certainly is. Right, let's have a look at this. Right, what do we got? Oh, that's a bit rich. Yeah, master. Yeah, there's only one thing I'm mastering at. And it's not massacring. Another big... Oh, blimey, no. Too many. Don't mind. Bill, you sweetheart. How are you doing, Bill? How are you doing? Oh, that might... Oh, I don't know. No, can't do that. Too many. Oh, clothing. More wet. Oh, no, I tell you what. That's not very good, is it? Bill, you sweetheart. Let's get one right back at you. There we go, for our Bill Slowski. Good out for you, Bill.
Smooth.
Smooth indeed. And I tell you what, we've not had any biscuits for a while, so let's whip them out.
I like the bass. I like the
buttery biscuit base.
I like the bass, biscuit base. I like the buttery biscuit base.
Blooming love it. Doing all right, thanks, Bill. Still on a bit of that roller coaster with the old depression and getting the old medications and therapy right. But last few days have been, the crew have really helped out. We had a bad week about a week ago where I kept really sort of like blanking out, and I blacked out, and it was all pretty awful. But no, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're standing room well, no, not standing room only, because you know we've got a few deck chairs out, and we're having a lovely time. We're having a lovely jubbly time. Right, talking of lovely jubbly times, you know what we haven't checked? You know what we haven't checked today, ladies and gentlemen? For the love of love, let's check that we're still inside the boobles. As 2-6 comes in, I tell you what, 2-6, that's good timing. Let's get you a nice cup of coffee. 2-6, there we go. Smooth, delivered by the one and only WKJS. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you check on your galaxy map, and we are in X-Bal at the moment, so if we pull out for half an hour, if we pull out not a little way, but you pull out all the way, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. You can see that we are definitely inside the booble still, right between the eyes, the money shot, and there you can see that it is often mispronounced the bubble, but you can see that we are definitely inside the boobles. I thank you. Right. What are we doing? Oh yes, we were going to check see if that mission board would update. I think it's every 10 minutes or every is it every 15? I can't remember. On the clock. Let's have a look. See. Though I'm sure. Oh, I didn't check orders. I did dear, we might be able to do a little bit for the PA here, because I think they're quite level pegged by the look of it, because they're both at the top. So, oh, that's even more, look at that, 15 now. Jeez Louise. Well, we haven't got enough room for 196, we don't mind for other people. Oh, come on. No, too many. Yeah, 108 still too many. We haven't got enough room, cargo room. Oh, it might have to be one of these wet works, which I don't know. Oh, blowing it. Let's have a quick look, just see what the PA's got. Let's have a look. Mining, needs, mining, salvage. Oh, shit. It is, isn't it? Now I tell you what, Dragon, isn't that the worst of the worst? I haven't seen that is probably one of the worst mission boards I have seen in quite a while. That's not good. And talking of not good, I tell you what we haven't done, and if we have done it, it was a while ago. So you know we're overdue. We're overdue a visit. Hang on, we're overdue a visit. To old FDev HQ, ladies and gentlemen. And shall we see what they're up to over at FDev HQ?
Meanwhile, back at FDev HQ. What was that, Bronwyn? Malforo wins in a bit of a rush because there's a time limit on his delivery. Well, I tell you what, why don't we pop another ship on his landing pad?
Blimey, poor old Mal. Time-sensitive mission. And I shouldn't giggle, it's wrong, innit? It is wrong. When I go and put another ship on his landing pad, they're having a squid! Still doing Tallulah?
It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones! What do you mean by this intrusion?
New matron. You gotta love it. Right, let's get that wingage on. I always forget that it switches off every time you come out a game. And then, no, not over there. There we go. Oh, squid! Woohoo! There we go. Set wing invite. Lovely, jubbly, super duper. Blimey. Thank you, squid. I don't know. We've not got a massive amount of time left. We might be able to do a little bit of pew pew. Let's have another look on that mission board. I don't think any of them were winged though, were they? No. No. Tallulah. Oh, and a data acquisition. Oh, Massacre 15 mil. Oh dear. Need to a little 17. You're having a laugh, ain't you? You're having a Tim bath. Yeah, we're still doing Tallulah at the moment, Squid. Though in the back of my mind, I think it's so much in the balance that I'm sure I read on the Privateers Alliance Discord. I'm sure I read that if you were really, because there have been some really bad missions on the old mission board, that you could positively data acquisition. Yeah, we'll do that. In fact, Squid, I might need you to take out the old take out the old shooties. Doing Tallulah in the back of your crate. I should, Coco. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy? Not that Jones, the other Jones! I can't do it lying down.
Oh, dear me, you do have a problem.
No, I mean, I prefer to sit down, if you don't mind.
Don't mind if it turns you on, who cares?
Indeed, I tell you what, blimey O'Reilly, what a carry on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, right, Squidknacker, we are off to, I've forgotten the name already, Findis! Yes, where the crispy pancakes come from.
You're not wrong.
Exactly, Afru, that was the one I was thinking of. Ding dong, you're not wrong. You need to be there and be my shield. Yeah, that's the one, Supra. How did you... Yes, come on, Squid. Be my human shield, you beauty. I tell you what, it's like in the war, we go in together and you can go first. There we go. Bill! Landing gear.
Gear coming up.
Thank you, Billy boy. For Supra! Let's get you a drink. Bear with, we'll just get out of here. There we go. Super duper Gary Cooper. And I tell you what, it's going to be another orange mocha frappuccino for our commander of the Supra Fanatics.
Orange mocha frappuccino. Catastrophic failure imminent.
Jitterbug. Little bit of jitterbuggery on a Tuesday. And airlock, hang on, this old man, he played knackered on his, oh crikey, hang on, I won't give that the justice. Nice one, airlock, damn it, hang on, I know the tune in my head, but I'm going to muck it up. I'm just not firing on all, I never fire on all cylinders, I don't even have all cylinders. This old man, he played knackered on his bum, so knick-knack, paddy-whack, and the dog is alone. This old man is going snore. Thank you, Airlock, I got there eventually. And, right, Findis, crispy pancakes. If you haven't heard of Findis crispy pancakes, look them up on Google. You will love it. Honest, don't try one though. Orange mocha frappuccino! Bill? Oh, tell you what. Bill, engage FSD.
Charging
Here we
drive.
go. Right, hold on. Are you off, Airlock? Or is that just a good night, everyone? I'll tell you. Oh, you know me, I can never tell. Good night, everybody. Here we go. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Bill's at the helm again. We're in witchy-watchy-watchy space. Even though it's witches and alarm clocks. You gotta love it. There we
exit
go.
point telemetry. Stand by.
Standing by, Billy boy. There we go. Good old Bill. Right.
Scanning now.
Thanking you. More witches. Remember, when Nick is finished, everyone has to spend all their channel points. Oh, you're a bugger. Right. Less witches. Exactly. There shouldn't be, Cheers, Afru. Thank you. And I tell you what, let's throw out the old hugs as well. Because, we do love our airlock. Well, we love everybody.
Hi, boys.
I didn't have my hand down my pants.
Good for you.
There we go. I definitely did have my hands down my pants, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. But, that's another story. Right. What are we looking for? Oh yeah, there we go. Low security, super duper Gary Cooper. Right. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Those windows are filthy. What's up, Warlord?
Tens of credits to get my fuel tank filled up and to repair my ship. I would happily pay thousands of credits if some, professor guy came in and coated my windscreen with anti-glare, coating.
Oh, take care, Airlock. Love you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we'll give a little shout out for our Airlock. I know they're going off to bed, but when they do stream, do go and give them. Although they're stimulating farms at the moment, they do the old Elite Dangerous. You take care, Airlock. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? I tell you what, it's so nice. It's such, honestly, I know I keep saying it, ladies and gentlemen, it's only because it's true that the Elite community is by far one of the friendliest and most caring communities I've ever come across. And when I say come across, Fanar, Mrs. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Fried slice with a special ball. Why do you have a special ball, Fried?
Yeah, why do you have a special ball, Fried? That is the question on everybody's lips. Is why does Fried have a special ball? It is, isn't it, Celine? It never ceases to amaze me, the love and support, and well, obviously, there's the odd. What shall we say? Exception to the rule, as there is in all the walks of life. Yeah, it's we are very blessed. There's our squid. Taking back up. He's gonna back it right up. We might be all right though. You never know, ladies and gentlemen. It might be one of those easy peasy lemon squeezy ones. And if it is, we could even, this is mission number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you're not in here. Your hearing hasn't gone wrong. This is mission number 3. And if we get a nice little courier job, nice little internal delivery report for Fanar, we could possibly, quite possibly, get us slip a fourth one in, as they say. Fanar. Mrs. Are we gonna drop from? Are we gonna drop yet? Are we dropping? Heard that many times on the Flight Assist podcast today. Agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, it is. I think we all say it because we all know it, and it's just so wonderful to be part of it. Right, is this still the same place? Yes, it is. Old Ron Hubbard's, not to be confused with Ron Howard's place. Yeah, threesome while Squid watches. Hey! It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
No, but sausage in the hole sounds fantastic.
It certainly does, Gino. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are engaging a glideness. I suppose it would be a good idea just to take it slow, turn the old engines off, and maybe a bit of power to shields. There we go, lovely jubbly. They probably don't want us there. So what we're going to do is we need to make sure that we've got the old data link scanner, which we did have. Oh, excuse me, I do apologise. Right, is that it? Security access. Is that the one, or is there any others up there? Yeah, looks like the one. Oh, that hurts. There we go. Lovely jubbly.
That was a good poop.
Is that done? Yay! We've done it! Woo! Oh, hang on! Look at me shields! No! No! Get out, Lambert! Go! 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 Shields going down! Oh no! Oh! By the skin of our teeth, we only just make it. That's not a boop. That's a structural integrity check. It blooming was, wasn't it, Celine? Jeez Louise. Right, we've done it. That was easier than I expected. Slip in, slip out, wiggle it all about. Right, back to Expel. I tell you what, it's looking good. It's looking here good, ladies and gentlemen. We can't go there. Right, we need to get a bit of height and engage that old super duper crew. So, Billy boy, engage super duper drive.
Drives engaging.
Certified landing pad inspector. Oh, I love it. Full speed boot the pad to make sure it meets galactic standards. Oh, I love it. Oh dear. Just like I occasionally perform engineering checks. Indeed, Gino. You know, it is that thing we are all doing the game and the players of the game, you know, a massive favour for showing any of these shortcomings. Blimey, I'll tell you what, we're losing. I bet this tea that was hot is now cold. Bear with. Oh, blimey, yeah, it's lukewarm now. Isn't that typical? Isn't that typical? It's gone from being too hot to lukewarm. Oh, there we go. Right, we should be clear of the planet. Let's see if we can get ourselves a little bit of that old Expel. Here we go. We are definitely on a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Chicken dinner. And I gave it a right hard bang there. Yeah, and just buggered off, didn't I? What an absolute... I tell you what, that's not a gentleman, is it? Well, if it can't stand up to a cutter boosting into it, then it's... Yeah, exactly, Celine. Exactly. You know, if they can't take a crate piling into their roof. You know, they need to, structurally check the integrity of their roof. Right. Bill, engage FSD. Bill? Jason, where's Bill?
Where do you think? The bottom of a bottle. It has been for 2 days. It's hit him hard.
Oh no, he's on the Vino Plonko collapse. Oh, and a blooming... Punish the parrot.
Oh, not the parrot you're looking for.
Feed the cat.
Acknowledged, Commander.
Computer, make me a coffee.
I didn't realise I really had signed up to a real chicken shit outfit.
Oh, that's nice, computer. That's lovely. Computer, what do you think of me?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Oh no, not this one.
You are the worst person I know. You constantly hit on your best friend's wife. The man pays for your food and rescued you from certain death, and this is how you repay him? And to add insult to injury, you defecate all over his yard. And you're such a sponge. You pay for nothing. You always say, ooh, I'll get you later, but later never comes. And what really bothers me is you pretend you're this deep guy who loves women for their souls when all you do is date bimbos. Yeah, I date women for their bodies, but at least I'm honest about it. I don't buy them a copy of Catcher in the Rye and then lecture them with some 7th grade interpretation of how Holden Caulfield is some profound intellectual. He wasn't. He was a spoiled brat, and that's why you like him so much. He's you. God, you're pretentious, and you delude yourself by thinking you're some great writer, even though you're terrible. And I think what I hate most about you is your textbook liberal agenda, how we should legalize pot, man, how big business is crushing the underclass, how homelessness is the biggest tragedy in America. Well, what have you done to help? I work down at the soup kitchen. Never seen you down there. You want to help? Grab a ladle. And by the way, driving a Prius doesn't make you Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, you don't believe in Jesus Christ, or any religion for that matter, because religion is for idiots. Well, who the hell are you to talk down to anyone? You failed college twice, which isn't nearly as bad as your failure as a father. How's that son of yours you never see? But you know what? I could forgive all of that, all of it, if you weren't such a bore.
Jeez Louise, I tell you, there are times, sometimes you expect a short, succinct answer. And then other times, jeez, Lou. Right, well, oh dear, Bill's not a fit. Well, we'll give it a go. Bill, engage FSD. Oh no, not again. Oh my goodness,
Buck Rabbit, he'll know what to do.
Yeah, you can only do it if you've got a Swiss Army knife.
I've only got a Leatherman.
Which I do have.
Well, that's great. Can I borrow it?
No, you've just got to have one. That's the point.
So my Leatherman's no good then?
You've literally just got to have a Swiss Army knife.
But wouldn't the same be true about my Leatherman?
You don't even have to get it out of its wrapper, you know?
Oh, right. So just having it will help fix the FSD.
As long as it's got, what is it, crosshead screwdriver.
Well, my Leatherman's got one of those.
That's all you need.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks, Buck Rabbit.
It's all good.
No, cheers, mate. I mean, crikey, it's, at least we've got the FSD fixed. By the way, which Swiss Army knife have you got?
I've got the one up from the really basic one.
Cheers, Buck Rabbit. I must remember to pick one up at the next starport. You're the best.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking awesome.
You are indeed. Cheers, Buck Rabbit.
Oh, good old Buck Rabbit. He's getting us off. We're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Squid, I would think we've got about, ooh, crikey, 20 minutes left on the stream. About 8 o'clock, I think. We started at 5:30. Excuse me, and both me and my computer can about last 2.5 hours. One day we might be able to last a little bit longer for half an hour. It's yeah. So yeah, hopefully about another 20 minutes. You shook your thingamajig loose with a doohickey. I tell you what, Celine, you hit it on the head there. You hit it on the head there. That is exactly what I did. But thank goodness we've got Buck Rabbit. He is an absolute legend, is our Buck Rabbit. Look at that, free fuel, don't forget. And right, where are we going? We are, oh, look at that, Dickie's Horizons. And this is mission number 3. Can you Adam and Eve it? I tell you what, the gods are smiling on us today. Let's double check. Have we, I think we're all still good for time. Oh, yes, we're still good for time. We're still good for time. There we go. So, if we can get a nice little, we need a nice little courier job just to round the day off. That would be absolutely perfect. That would be absolutely perfect. But, you know, beggars can't be. As Mark Gamer, how are you doing? I tell you what, it's treating us fantastic, Mark. We are having the proverbial time of our lives. We are about to complete our 3rd mission, and we've still got nearly 20 minutes left on the stream. So if we're really lucky, if the gods of FDev shine down on us, if Brunwyn's not feeling too much like giving us a hard time, we could possibly get the old mission toll up to 4 whole missions in the allotted 2.5 hour time scale. So here we go, and we're going in, and we're going in quite sedately, but please, please do not try and use these seat belts. If you have what looks like a seat belt, it is only made up of sticky tape and cardboard. Right. Far too productive for my taste. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Exactly. I mean, what is going? Everyone's been saying, you know, what have we done? What have we done with the real Nick Dangerous? There we go. Let's get a T for you, Mark.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
Guaranteed to blow your mind. There you go. As we head towards Dickie's Horizons, ladies and gentlemen, to come to completion on mission numero 3. Yes, we have managed a 3. Ha ha! I tell you what, we've managed a 3. Ho ho! It's Innuendo Jones. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe I broke innuendo with that one. I doubt it, Squid. I'll see what I can do, Squid. Any particular reason, mate? Right, where are we off? Jeez Louise, are we going backwards? Are we honestly? Oh, here we go. Thank goodness for that. I thought we were going to, oh no, now we, oh! You got 18 pirates. Oh my lord, Squid. Oh my lord. Yeah, I won't. I might not be able to stream, but I won't come out of the game. I won't bugging you up by coming out of the game, mate. Yeah, Arrow 605 innuendo overload. No biggie, says Mark. Just pilfered a couple of Kit Kats. How did you get the Kit Kats? Probably to be able to say that Nick made wait 30 minutes to get off. It's innuendo, Jones.
Indy! Not that Jones, the other Jones!
Sorry to penetrate your vault hole.
Oh, Squid, that is so sweet of you. Thank you, Squid. That is so sweet. Right, shall we see what we can see? Bill! A request dogging.
Seeking permissions.
We're seeking permissions. Will we get permissions for some... we have straight away, in like Flynn. Don't you love it? Right, he's going for a little bit of an arse shot. Not a bad idea. Probably the safest shot, to be honest. There we go, Bill. And talking of Bill, we forgot to give a shout out to Bill's boss.
Let me tell you something.
The one and only, Orange Phoenix. In fact, I think I can get the computer to do it.
To gamble.
Oh, hang on. Bill's having another one.
You might lose. Now.
Yeah, that'd be a great adventure to lose everything, wouldn't it? Yeah, put it all on red, Bill. Yeah. Right. Jeez Louise. Computer. Shout out Commander Orange Phoenix.
Guess who can't spell someone's name again? You dyslexic maroon.
I am a dyslexic maroon. But yes, I'm sure you all know ROP. But in case you don't, please go and give him some loving. He does an awful amount of stuff behind the scenes for the community, and does stream when he can, but like a lot of us, can't stream as much as he'd like to. In other news, says Mark Gamer, the missing missions in my broken ED game have started appearing, so that's good news for me. Cheers, FDev. Oh, blimey. I must admit, I did pop into their stream, and they were talking about trying to fix something. I don't know whether that was part and parcel of it. Yeah, right. Let's get the old Dosharoonies out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Super duper Gary Cooper. Let's see if we've got any fines or anything. Did we pick up a fine? Oh, we even got away without getting a fine. I tell you what, I'm usually quick in me love life, but I tell you what, I'm usually not that quick in Elite Dangerous. Not quick enough not to get a fine. You gotta love it. Right, well, 15 minutes to get another mission. Let's have a look on that mission board. Oh, come on. Nice little, always an expansion retrieval again. Let's have a look at Tallulah. Mining, 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 mining. Delivery, wet work. Delivery, delivery, you blimey. Right, let's have a quick look at that. Salvage, another one of those. Are we going to fit it in time? I don't think we've got enough time. Mining, mining, mining. Diddly, diddly. Ooh, hang on. Hang on, bit of pew pew to finish up with. Nice cheap pew pew. What have we got? Harmless! Yeah, wet wipes. Let's do it there. Let's go out on a bang. Let's go and get known terrorist Norrell of the Whack-It. Hey, the Whack-It cartel. Right, let's do it. I don't think it's planet side. No, it's just a normal... Oh, it is. Hang on. Access hub. Oh, you're right. Oh, booger. Booger, booger, booger. Oh, well spotted there. Well spotted there, Mark. Well spotted. Well spotted, that man. How long until this ticks over? Because that is... yeah, Whack It Purple. I should go. Well, I tell you what. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. See who else we've got on the old Twitchy Elite right now, and see if we can... oh, I tell you what. He's now. Let's have a look. Oh, yes, indeedy. You know we've got to raid. We've got to go and raid our buck rabbit. There's no ifs or buts about it, ladies and gentlemen. That is an absolute must. So, I tell you what, has he fixed our FSD again? I think that's the very least we can do, ladies and gentlemen. So I think we'll call it a little bit early than usual. Let's have a check. How early? Not too early. 8 minutes early. That's not too bad.
Take that horse back to the stable.
Give it a kiss. Polecat Dad, thank you so much for the follow. Well, you know what follows get on this channel, ladies and gentlemen? They get the following PSA. Ladies and gentlemen, a public service announcement. Whenever we get a follow or follows on this here channel, we like to make it absolutely clear that those follows are never, ever expected. But when we do get them, they are gratefully received, and quite often I get a complete hard-on. So thank you so much, Polecat Dad. You've given me a bit of a pole. You have a smashy nicey day. Yeah, hands around Swiss Army knives. Polecat, I do apologise. We were just about... Let me get you a brewage. We were just about to go and see one of our other elite friends.
Guaranteed.
There you go. Guaranteed to blow your mind. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time tomorrow, but as soon as I know, I will post on Discord and also on the schedule on the Twitter. Not Twitter, Twitch even. So thank you again, you absolute legends. I can't believe it. So many of you. Thank you all so much. We will do it tomorrow. Cheers, Polecat, you darling. Hopefully you'll catch a bit more of us tomorrow. And thanks for joining in, everyone. Right, let's go and start that raid. Let's press that button and see how many of us are going to go and see our buck rabbit. Let's have a look. See, there we go. Hang on. A BUCKRABBRT. A non-applicable. Yes. Go and. Right, we're raiding non-applicable. It is Buck Rabbit. Here we go. How many of us are going? You absolute legends.
Guaranteed to blow your mind.
As you sweethearts. As you take it easy. We were just on our way to see Buck Rabbit. 36 of us. I'll see you over at Buck Rabbit's place. Thanks so much, Az. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's do it. Let's share the love with Buck Rabbit.